Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for listening to your reading of April 21st, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. The moon continues its journey through Taurus and the sector of your chart that governs love, dearest Scorpio, crossing over communicative Mercury just before it enters its retrograde motion early this morning. This planetary backspin could bring forth confusion within matters of the heart, and you'll likely hear from more than one ex throughout the coming weeks. Meanwhile, Luna and Uranus align as dawn breaks, encouraging you to embrace the weird that lives within as an act of self-love. A romantic and creative energy will fill the air later tonight when the Moon and Neptune align, so be sure to direct your focus toward the activities or relationships that lift you up most. Today you are a changed person. You are a better listener, although you have been a good speaker always. This will let everyone effectively know that you are no longer so self-centered and you are willing to work for the good of others. A lady aged around 40 years will be of great support to you. It's time to roll up your sleeves and get to work. Today's beautiful new moon in Taurus lights up your 7th house of daily work and routine, revving up your engines to transform yourself into a lean, green, powerhouse machine. This sector of your chart is all about efficiency, so start searching for ways in your life to make things simpler and also more effective. Where could you cut some corners without cutting down on the quality of your life? If you look around, you can find a few measures that will be perfectly painless to initiate. Since this sector rules the 9-to-5 grind, you can be sure you'll see things pick up at the office. And if you've been looking for a new place to earn your pay, then start looking even harder because an opportunity is sure to come your way. Just make sure you read the fine print before you sign anything. How hard can it possibly be, Scorpio? If you're stressing over the complexity of a situation, maybe you shouldn't be the one untangling the knot. With today's almost new moon in Taurus greeting liberated Jupiter and wounded healer comment Chiron in your house of helpful people, support may be a text message away. Your time is valuable, and the hours of frustration you avoid will be worth the expense of calling for backup. When it comes to basic tasks, call in those favors. You've been there for so many people, surely you can find someone who is willing to do you a solid in return. Mercury begins its retrograde today, dear Scorpio, and until May 14th, some of the things you've started or communicated recently might need some touching up. You will likely see a relationship from a different perspective in the coming weeks. It's not the time to look for clear answers or commitments. Communications can be muddled, but delays can also help you to better understand your situation as you see details you overlooked in the past. People from your past can take on a more prominent role in your life. Try not to focus on the words chosen to express ideas now and instead on the intention behind the words. Diplomacy is the way to go at the moment, and especially important with Mercury stationing retrograde. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. What blast from the past will come back, Scorpio? Old professional relationships might come up as Mercury stations retrograde in your opposite sign, Taurus. Co-workers, clients, and supervisors may want to reconnect, but you might not feel the same way. It is okay to ignore their calls or messages if you do not want to talk. Meanwhile, it might be best to hold back from taking on new arrangements or adjusting existing ones until Mercury stations direct in a few weeks, since the retrograde may lead to unexpected issues down the line. The lunar energy is compelling you to think about how your spiritual world is affected by your finances, Scorpio. In fact, you may find the universe is sending you a few messages at this time. It is not always easy spotting the messages from the universe, but they ought to become much clearer right now. Your path is leading you to a place that will ultimately be to your benefit. There may be some bumps in the road, but you can overcome them. Trust yourself, Scorpio, and heed the advice of others where necessary. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for April 21st are 18, 38, 28, 8, 48, 50. Daily love. Take a breath, Scorpio. Close your eyes. Yes, frustration is upon you, but you can't let it get the best of you. Today will feel like a cosmic storm is upon you as everything blows up or freezes around you. This is because mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger, is now silent and stationary in the sky. He will begin a retrograde phase that takes place entirely across the sky from you in Taurus. In the period to come, we will all notice that we are reviewing, reassessing, and re-examining our foundations and how we build our nest eggs. Consider how relationships also give you steady ground to stand upon. Are you willing to do the necessary work that a relationship requires in order to actually thrive and succeed? The moon is in Taurus and in your 7th house. People quite often want relationships to be easy and go smoothly without actually having the willingness to put any real effort into making things work. Your romantic life, just like any other area of your life, requires that you dedicate your time, energy, and love to it. It is the way that you interact with your partner in your daily life that establishes the long-term nature of your partnership with them. This is a great time to reflect on whether you can afford to devote more of yourself to doing the practices that allow you to have a fulfilling and happy relationship. At work. Balance is your major theme today, and you try to achieve a balance between your income and expenses. You may start looking for a second job to supplement your income, and you are likely to stumble upon a very good opportunity today. At the same time, you will be successful in tightening the purse strings today in a bid to control your expenditure. How disciplined are you in the way you go about your work? Are you able to maintain the focus necessary to take care of and manage all the details that need tending to? These are all questions to ask yourself today as the moon is in Taurus and in your 7th house of work and daily routine. Observe your relationship to those aspects of your work. Observe if one of your habits is putting things off until they accumulate and you end up falling behind and feeling overwhelmed. If that's true, create a schedule and lists for yourself that will help you stay on top of things. Health. Today is a great day to embark on a new health regime. Pay close attention to your diet and inaugurate a new routine of exercise which you have been ignoring lately. It is necessary to recognize that your physical health is extremely important for our mental health as well. Join a new class of yoga or other relaxation technique as they are urgently required in your life now. Scorpio, you may feel more detached and analytical today, Scorpio. This is the perfect time to focus on your intellectual pursuits and to problem solve with a clear mind. Sodalite is a stone that enhances logical thinking and mental clarity, making it a great tool to have by your side. Keep a piece of sodalite near you as you tackle complex tasks today. For a snack, try munching on some raw almonds. They're high in protein, healthy fats, and vitamin E, and they'll give you a boost of energy. Family and friends. You did not take out time to settle trivial issues. Today, they have piled up to appear big. Today you feel yourself entangled. The matters have become complicated and you are clueless where to start. It is advisable to talk face to face. By the end of day, you may find yourself comfortable in the company of your partner. Work, 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 you know the words, right? Even if you don't, the words are going to make sense because today's powerful new moon in Taurus is illuminating your 7th house of work and routine, firing you up from within with a brand new flame that is going to get your life in order quicker than any drill sergeant could manage. Now, if you're thinking what I'm sure you're thinking, that this doesn't sound very loving, well, you would be right. This transit really isn't about love in the obvious sense, but it does have a hand in self-improvement. And I don't think I need to connect the dots how a healthier, better life and can lead to an improved love life. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.